I've been doing this for how long? Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing the Booktube birthday tag. And before we start, I just need to give you a few apologies. First of all, I am filming this at 11 o'clock in the morning and it is pretty much dark outside. Autumn has fully arrived here in the UK, and this is the most light we're going to get today. I've literally got lamps on, side lamps. I almost put the big light on. I was almost that desperate. So I apologise for the light quality in this video. It's not great, but it's the best that we can do today. Second of all, I apologise if you can hear the washing machine. Again, I should have run that after I filmed this video, but I didn't, so apologies for background noise. Anyway, today, like I said, I'm doing the Booktube birthday tag because my channel is reaching a new milestone, which we'll talk about in a minute. I do this tag every year, and so obviously I wanted to do it in November. The original tag, I've just got my screen up here, the original tag is created by Journey to Joe, so massive thanks to them. I will link the original underneath along with all the questions, so you can obviously go and subscribe to Joe if you'd like to, and all that good stuff. So it's really simple. It's just nine questions or 8 questions in the tag, and a little bit of a chat about how the last 12 months have gone. So question number 1, how many years on Booktube are you celebrating? My channel is 7 years old. It is 7 years since I very nervously sat on mine and Gary's bed in our old house with my phone literally perched on a stack of books and pressed record. And I recorded an October wrap up was my first video, and I'll link it underneath if you're interested. It is hilarious. I reshared it the week that I'm filming this. I reshared it on my story, on my, no, not on my stories, on my, what do you call it? My community tab, there we go. And a few of you have watched it, and I've had a few comments on it this week, which has been really nice. And a few people have commented on how much my voice has changed and my accent's changed. A lot has changed in that time. Everything from the books that I read to the way that I film, thumbnails, editing, loads of stuff has changed. But I still obviously love making videos and chatting about books on the internet. But yeah, 7 years is my channel. My channel is 7 years old this month. Question number 2, what has kept you motivated to continue making videos? So I give pretty much the same answer to these questions every year, and this year is no different. You guys keep me motivated. The community that we have created, the people that chat to me on the regular, the people that drop in from time to time and leave comments, you guys keep me motivated to keep making content. I absolutely love the interactions that I get because of these videos that I make, chatting to myself in my living room. So there's that. It's also, for me, it's my creative kind of my way of being creative. My brain fog today is quite bad, so apologies also if I make little to no sense. Yeah, it's my creative output. It enables me to talk about my favourite thing, which is reading, so that keeps you motivated, but mostly it's you guys. I hate when I miss weeks because I miss out on that interaction with you. And yeah, so cheesy as it is, it's the community that has me coming back week after week. Number 3, what are three of your favourite videos you've made in the past year and why? So I've just got my channel open here because I can never remember like when stuff has happened. Like, is it this year or was it last year? And I have had lots of videos this year that I've really enjoyed making. First of all, I always enjoy, and I'm not including this in my answer, but I always enjoy my wrap-up vlogs because they are just slice of life, little insight into my life as well as my reading, and they're always things that I enjoy looking back on and kind of rewatching myself. So I'm always proud of those. I put a lot of effort into those, and I'm always proud of them. I also really loved, I did a little series where I went to the Cotswolds in February half term by myself for a week, and I did a few videos there. I did Explore Cirencester with me, how much can I read in 24 actual hours, and a cozy read with me, and I really loved making those videos. I realised those are 3 on their own, but I'm just going to kind of group them together. So that little series. What else has happened this year? I feel like the snack swap that I did with Milena was a really good time. So I'll put all of these, I'll link these in the description. But yeah, swapping snacks with my Dutch friend was really fun. What else have I done this year that's been really good? I've seen Chloe, which is always a bonus. I've seen her a couple of times this year, actually, I think. And the birthday vlog. I do love vlogging like life events, and I feel like the birthday vlog was quite a good video, showed you what I got up to in that day. So yeah, so the Cirencester series, the snack swap with Milena, and the birthday vlog, which I will link underneath, along with anything else or anyone else that I have mentioned. Okay, number 4. What have you struggled with on Booktube in the past year and how did you overcome that struggle? Consistency has been a struggle for me this year, particularly in the last couple of months. In case you're new here, hello, welcome, come on in. We are cozy but chaotic in this space, I would say. In case you're new, I am having some medical issues. I'm waiting on surgery. I've kind of talked about it in some of my vlogs, but also on my community tab if you want to kind of find out more. I know not everybody wants to. It's now chucking it down with rain. Honestly, the weather today is horrendous. I know not everybody wants to hear about medical stuff, so I won't go into it too much, but I am dealing with some health issues and I have been for about 18 months. And I'm now waiting on surgery to hopefully sort it out. And that's meant that there have been times where I just haven't had it in me to film. I hate skipping weeks, like I said. I find that really tough. I try and overcome it by pre-filming as much as possible, but pre-filming has also become difficult because bulk filming has become hard because I'm dealing with things like brain fog. So I'm having to film one video at a time. And that means that I need to have like several days in a row, good days in a row, where I can be kind of switched on enough to film. So I've been finding that quite difficult. You guys have been amazing. I'm so lucky with the people in my community, and I have had so much support and kindness from loads of you, from people I don't know, you know, people who have watched my content for a long time but haven't commented for whatever reason, have messaged me, have commented. I felt very supported. But yeah, the thing I've struggled with has been consistency this year, and for part of me is irritated by that because I want to show up every week. I want to have content. I've got loads of ideas and stuff I want to film, so that's been quite hard. But I'm trying to give myself a little bit of grace, and hopefully once my surgery and my recovery is done, I will be able to be kind of back to normal, whatever that is, and show up every week. Question number 5. Choose one moment from the past year on Booktube that you would love to relive. Anytime I get to see my Booktube friends is a good time. So I've seen Chloe, I think, twice this year. At the time of filming this, I'm seeing Charlotte in 2 weeks, which I'm so freaking excited about. We're going to go and see Wicked for Good together. Can you tell that I'd be excited about that? I will link this jumper as well in the comments because you guys always ask about it. So I'm facing the front of our property, our house, and somebody's just reversing onto my neighbour's driveway, and I don't think it's my neighbour. Yeah, very excited to see Charlotte, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, anytime I get to see my Booktube friends is a good time. So I would say seeing Chloe, and then obviously I'm going to see Charlotte in a couple of weeks. I've also got the Booktuber meetup, which is coming to Bath at the time of filming next Saturday, which I'm excited about. Yeah. Number 6, shout out a huge supporter of your channel. I am so lucky to be supported by so many brilliant people, both creators and viewers. So I feel like I don't want to shout out just one. I get supported by a lot of people kind of behind the scenes and on the platform. I feel like one person in particular who has been really supportive of me lately is Abby from Abby of Palanor. She's made quite a few videos and mentioned me in them and linked me in them, which is so helpful for helping other people find me. It's why I always link everybody that I mention, because even if it's someone like Chloe or Charlotte who I mention all the time, you might have clicked on this video for the first time and never heard of them, and if I don't leave a link, it's going to be a lot harder for you to find them. So yeah, Abby's done a few videos recently and tagged me, which is really helpful. She also did a wrap up. She joined in with the summer challenge that I ran, did a TBR for that and a wrap up, and she's just posted her winter TBR for the winter challenge. And like, I'm just really honoured when people make videos based on nonsense that I've come up with. So yeah, that's not to like invalidate all the other people that support my channel all the time, but like Abby has particularly shown up lately and I've noticed it and I really appreciate it. Okay, number 7, what's the best book you've read in this past year? Now, I will obviously be doing end of year content in December and January. I tend to post my wrap up and stuff in like the first bit of January because I want to finish my December reading first. However, I have at the end of each month been choosing a book of the month, like my favourite read of the month. And I was looking at my stack so far, which actually you can see just here has been pulled apart so I can get the book out. This is currently my favourite read of the year. This is Wayward by Amelia Hart. I read this back at the start of the year. I want to say like January, February, March. I am still thinking about it. I'm probably going to reread it before the end of the year. I have this absolutely gorgeous sprayed edge edition that the beautiful Michelle sent me. Because I think she had a duplicate or she was getting rid of it or something. and she knew how obsessed I was with this book, so she was kind enough to send it to me. Yeah, this book is still playing on my mind, like 10 months later. And when I do my wrap up, I will talk about my favourite books of each month. I think I might try and rank them for the first time this year. I think last year I did a top 3. I might try and rank them this year, and put them in favourite order. Maybe I won't, maybe I'll cop out when I get to it. But yeah, so far this is my favourite book of the year, and I would highly, highly recommend it. Check content warnings. It is very dark. It is feminist literary fiction with 3 interconnecting short stories, one in 2019, one in 1942, and one in 1619, and 3 women who were all connected to Wayward Cottage. And that is all I will tell you, because that's all I knew before I went in. I would also, if you are an audiobook reader, highly recommend the audiobook. That's how I read it. It's full cast narration. It was absolutely incredible. And yeah, so far this is my book of the year, but we've still got like 7 weeks of the year left, so we will see. Okay, sorry, my computer thinks now is the best time to do an update. Number 8, where do you see your channel in a year's time, and what do you hope to have achieved? So I hope to still be here. I think I give this answer every year as well. I hope to still be making content. I hope to still be enjoying making content. Sorry, my voice is going. I hope that you guys are still here enjoying my nonsense. I do this for fun. This is a charity channel, so all of my earnings and all of my Etsy store earnings and all that stuff goes into a charity account, and I donate it at the end of the year. So I obviously want to raise as much money as I can for the charities that we are supporting this year, but I mostly do it for fun. So I'm hoping that I'll still be here having fun, messing about in my corner of the internet. In terms of achieved, I've talked before about how I find Booktube difficult to kind of quantify in terms of achievement. What achievement is, you know, is it views? Is it subscriber numbers? Is it likes? All that kind of stuff. I kind of measure it on how much I'm enjoying it. So I would say at the moment that I'm achieving really well, because I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. And like I've already said, I love having interactions with you guys, talking to people, getting book recommendations from you. I love hearing it when you pick up books I've suggested and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope in a year's time, we're still here. Hopefully I've had my surgery and like health stuff is back on track, and is better. But yeah, hopefully I'm still here making these videos, talking nonsense, and hopefully you're still here enjoying it. And then the final question is number 9, tag someone whose anniversary is coming up. And as I say every single year, I have no idea. Okay, I don't know who's got anniversaries coming up, so I can't really tag anybody. But like I said, everyone I've mentioned who's got a channel, I will link underneath. They are all amazing, beautiful people, and you should definitely go and follow them and support them. So I will link them underneath so you can do that. But yeah, I have no idea who's got their anniversary coming up. And that's the tag. Nice, quick, short one, which is a good one. Good thing, given that we've got like no light. I feel like I'm sat here like a Victorian today. But yeah, thank you for being here. If you've been here all year, thank you for being here. If you have just arrived, welcome. Like I said, come on in. Lovely to have you. And yeah, stick around and see what happens in the next little bit of time. If you made it to this point in the video, what should we do? Leave me a clock emoji, because we're talking about time. So leave me a clock emoji of your choice in the comments. Just let me know you got to the end. Please subscribe if you'd like more of this chaos, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.